Alright, how's it going, guys? This is Jason, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're going to be doing another standard event, and we're going to be using a Jeskai Fires deck. This one made by Codrawl for a recent competition. Let's give it a look. So some of the staples of the deck, we've got Teferi Time Raveler, Deafening Clarion, and of course Fires of Invention. This is actually the first time I'm using this deck since the new set came out, so some of the notable additions from the new set are Omen of the Sea, 2-cost flash enchantment that lets you scry 2, then draw a card, and what else? Elspeth Conquers Death, which exile a permanent of 3 or greater mana cost, and then you end up returning something from your graveyard to the battlefield. Pretty damn good. Aside from that, the archetype is largely unchanged, so I'm interested to see how effective these new additions to the deck are. Because I remember when this set was first released, this deck was just in the meta completely unchanged. So I think it's only a recent development that I think some modifications have made their way into the competitions. But anyway, let's give this a try. Okay, attempt number 2. First attempt we got to only 4 wins, which I want to do better than. So let's try this again. Now we're nice and warmed up with the deck. We know how to use it. What are we up against first? I go first. 2 Deafening Clarions. I think this is keepable. Like having these board wipes to deal with whatever comes our way. We'll keep it. And I just realized we can't afford Deafening Clarion because we only have 1 red or white mana. So thankfully, Sphinx of Foresight's in our hand. Maybe we could find something else. All of these I want, but none of them help me play Deafening Clarion. Alright, let me think about this. What do I want turn 2? Probably Bonecrusher. Or Brazen Borrower. We're going to go with Bonecrusher. Turn 3, we can play Bonecrusher the creature. Turn 4, we probably want a Fires, so let's look for a Fires. Okay. Temple of Triumph. I realized that was a waste of a scry, but I needed to get that out so I can play his adventure turn 2. Okay. I want to see what he does. Hopefully he plays another creature before combat. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Now I know that I don't need to waste my Bonecrusher on that Tin Street Dodger. We're going to kill that Steamkin right away. Oh, hey, Death. I didn't see you there. How are you? Bonecrusher the creature. We need 1 more Plains or Mountain to be able to play Deafening Clarion, but it's definitely nice we have 2 against mono red aggro. I think we're doing a good enough job stalling that we can survive. And now he's got 3 of these things, which makes me think that, hoping I draw out a creature buff here. Nice. So, that's actually what I wanted to have happen. That's not what I wanted to have happen, though. The fact that I didn't draw a land there, I've got nothing to do, and that's dangerous. But I really need just 1 more land of red or white, and then I can just wipe the board. Of course he played Anax before I could do that. Now he's going to have Satyrs after I wipe the board. God, fuck you, Magic. Just a turn late. You talking to a beautiful girl? That's nice. That's a very nice thing that's happening to you. Sphinx of Foresight could also block. Now let's do Deafening Clarion. He's going to get a ton of Satyrs, but we could just play another Deafening Clarion the following turn. So I think that's what we'll do. How many Satyrs is that? 5? Yeah, 5. Wow. Hopefully he doesn't Embercleave. Are you doing Dark Souls 3 later tonight, Death? It is nice, but you're also talking out of your ass. Well, I think it's time for... Oh man, if we had just 1 more land, we could do Kenrith, Deafening Clarion, give him lifelink, and then he could attack. But we're 1 land short. No. Well, Deafening Clarion's not a choice. We have to do it, but it's a shame to lose out on the lifelink. But if we get just 1 more land, we can start gaining life with Kenrith. So I gotta think about it that way. Yep, let's wipe the board. Get rid of all of his creatures. And then Sphinx of Foresight. Hopefully that can help us find another land. What do you mean you're talking out of your ass? Maybe it depends on what she wants to do, because I have learned she's a freak. Another Anax? Are you kidding me? There's a land we need. We can do Kenrith and start gaining life. I think we're in the clear now that we have Kenrith coming out. Fairly certain we're in the clear. Do I want to attack? I could just put him on the defensive. It's dangerous though. If he has Embercleave in his hand, he could just one-shot me even with the life I'm gaining. So we're just gonna attack with Kenrith, since I know he won't be killed in this combat. And Sphinx of Foresight will be the blocker for Anax if he attacks. And that is the plan. I feel like he has Embercleave, and he's just doing the math about whether he can kill me with it or not. Oh, maybe not. He's spending mana on that. He won't have enough for Embercleave unless he plays another mountain. Oh, okay. Steamkin. I'm feeling relieved now. This is fine. He's just doing 1 damage? Does he have a light up the stage? Is that why he's doing this? No. Alright. Let's gain that life. Reset all of his progress. Over to the sea. Yeah, sure. We can do that. Let's play that. You're saying stuff that's true, but also stuff that's sounds real, but not yet. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's take Bonecrusher. And do I want this land? I think I do, actually. I think I want the land first, because the land means we're gaining 5 more life per turn than we would be. Let's attack with Sphinx of Foresight. And we're going to gain 10 life per turn now. He's not going to be able to keep up. What kind of stuff are you saying that sounds real but not yet? Or am I prying? Now I'm thinking Embercleave. This might be an issue. So if he plays Embercleave, Runaway Steamkin will become a 3/3 double strike. We'll still kill him with Kenrith. So we're going to do this. If he puts it on Anax, we should still survive because we're going to have 20 life. So let's see what he does. Yeah, there's Embercleave. I think we still win, regardless. Let's see what he puts it on. Anax? Yeah, so he's doing 14. This guy's doing 1. It's 15 damage. I'm going to gain 10 life here. So yeah, I should still win. We're going to come back with an attack. Alright, he gets a Satyr. And I think Bonecrusher wins it for us. That Satyr can't block. Bonecrusher does 2 more damage. I think we win here. Let's go for the attack. Boop, boop. And then Bonecrusher. Good game. She wants you to try some stuff that you've done, but you don't mind... But you're going to look like a noob doing it. Oh, I gotcha. Well, good luck with that. I don't know what to say. Windstorm Drake. Let's continue. I mean, I don't think there's any shame in looking like a noob if you are actually a noob at something. It's just being honest, you know? Only way not to be a noob at something is to do it. Everybody starts somewhere. Opponent goes first. 3 lands. Brazen Borrower, Teferi. It's looking like a pretty good hand. Oh, I once again, I keep forgetting about Sphinx of Foresight's value in the starting hand. You gotta remember to keep a lookout for that. Scorch Spitter. We're probably gonna want to kill... Oh my god, a Deafening Clarion, yes. We probably can hold off on these Cavalier of Gales until we find a Fires of Invention, because they're pretty late game. But Deafening Clarion, definitely glad to see. Yeah, that's why you're talking out your ass. Gotcha. Oh, Temple of Triumph. Sphinx of Foresight. No, we need more lands, I think. Lands or Fires of Invention. Rimrock Knight. Okay. It's looking like we're going to be poised for Deafening Clarion turn 3. Turn 2, I don't know if we're going to want to do a Bonecrusher or not. So I think we'll play this tapped to conserve our life. Yeah, because next turn he's going to be able to afford Embercleave, most likely. So I think we need to do Deafening Clarion now. Actually, no. We could just do Bonecrusher in response. Or we could put out Teferi, prevent that Embercleave from coming out that way. I think we're going to do Bonecrusher and destroy his Rimrock Knight. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work real nice. We'll do it right before combat so that he thinks he has enough mana for Embercleave. Omen of the Sea? Nah. Yep, there's the land. Here comes the attack. Oh, it's Torbran. Well, that changes things. We're going to have to bounce Torbran with Brazen Borrower. Because we can't afford to take this damage. Bye. We're still taking 5, which is not great, but ouch. So now we can do fires. Let's do that. And then, oh man. Maybe I should just do Teferi and bounce his Rimrock Knight, and then force his Scorchbitter to attack my Teferi? I'm not sure. I don't want to do Deafening Clarion until he's got more stuff in the field. Let's destroy Rimrock Knight. Let's do that. Let's just get rid of him. I want to bait him into playing more tiny creatures so that I can get as much out of Deafening Clarion as possible. And also, it would be ideal if I can get a creature out and give it lifelink with Deafening Clarion. Because I'm going to need to recover some life with this. Oh, I just realized he could play Torbran and get me down to like 2 life. That's really not good. That may have been a crucial oversight. I forgot that he could do that again. Did I screw myself here? Let me think about this. What can I do here? I can do Deafening Clarion and kill Scorchspitter, and then bounce Torbran with Teferi? It seems like really wasteful, though. It's bad. That's really bad. We're gonna... I think we have to, though. Oh, no, we could play 2 Teferis and bounce both of his things. Maybe we should do that. Let's try that. Yeah. We're bouncing Torbran for sure. And maybe we'll draw a Bonecrusher Giant, who knows, and then we can kill it with that. No, okay. So, let's see what we're going to draw. Plains? No. Yeah, I think we need to bounce Scorchspitter as well. Let's get that out.
I'm known for my excellent type.
Bounce both of his things. Sort of a short-term solution, but I don't know what else to do. I need like a Cavalier of Flame. Something that can give me... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I kind of screwed myself there when I forgot that he could just replay Torbran and do 6 damage with Scorchspitter. And that was a mistake for sure. So yeah, Death, are we doing? Are you joining me for Dark Souls 3 later tonight, or are you busy? Opponent goes first. I've got Brazen Borrower to Teferi. Looks good. Let's do Temple of Epiphany. Bonecrusher, yeah, I'll take that. Not sure what we're up against yet, just seeing Temple Garden. Oh, okay. I think it's Selesnya, like, auras / adventures. So it's actually great that we drew this, because we're going to kill that as soon as he plays something on it. Pass turn immediately to feign like we don't have anything to play. Did I get it off in time? I'm not sure. We definitely want to do it in response to him playing something on Allseed. Oh, Heliod. I didn't see that coming. Well, we're still going to kill this so that he can't use it for anything. What am I going to do about that Heliod? I can bounce that with Teferi, can't I? Maybe I should do that and just stall. Yeah, let's do that, because I can do... if I stall until I can get Fires of Invention out, it might be the crucial difference.
Right on schedule. I've got time.
Drawing more cards. Deafening Clarion, nice. I can clear out any tiny creatures he plays that he wants to buff with Heliod. I'm expecting to see, like, Pridemate, but seeing green in there makes me think auras. So I'm still slightly concerned about that. Sentinel's Eyes. Yeah, we're going to want to kill that as soon as possible. We might even use Oh, wait, no, we can just use Brazen Borrower. Oh, my God. Yeah. We're probably going to use Brazen Borrower and bounce Allseed and get rid of Sentinel's Eyes that way.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Oh, I can't do fires this turn because this is Scryland. Well, let's get that out. What do we have coming next? Fabled Passage? Yeah, we'll take that, because that'll thin out the amount of lands in our deck, and we'll make sure we get to 5 for all of our bombs. And what do I want to do with the rest of this mana? I feel like I should probably do Brazen Borrower. Just on the off chance he has some other aura he wants to play on this thing. I want to see if I can draw it out of his hand. Or if he plays Heliod, then he'll be tapped out and I can bounce it then. Yeah, there's Heliod. Let's bounce it now. Boop. This must be so annoying to deal with on his side. Fires of Invention. Fabled Passage. Let's get probably a mountain. And what else do I want to play? Sphinx of Foresight, I think.
Nothing.
Right? Because he's a flyer. We can potentially do Deafening Clarion, give him lifelink, and destroy our opponent's creatures. Oh, you don't know. Sorry, I'm just reading your messages now, Death. You have work and you're trying to get a girl. I might join. I haven't done anything with my charter, though. Okay, no problem, man. Just let me know. I'm probably going to solo it initially and just use, like, blues to help me. But, yeah, if you find out you can join, just message me on Discord. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty good position here. We've got 2 Deafening Clarions. We've got big flyers. We've got Bonecrusher and Brazen Borrower we can still play. We've got Teferi out. Teferi is probably the most important thing because he can't do any responses to give his stuff like hexproof or whatever, which I know that Selesnya tends to have. Calyx. We're probably going to want to get rid of him. Just going out on a limb and saying we're probably going to want to get rid of him. Banishing Light. I wonder if he's going to get rid of Teferi or Fires of Invention with that. Elspeth conquers death. Perfect. That will get rid of Calyx. Could not have picked a better draw myself. Let's get that out. Destroy Calyx. And should I do a Sphinx of Foresight? Should I bounce? I should probably bounce. No, I don't want to bounce with Teferi because he's going to die. Although, actually, if he died, it wouldn't be the worst thing because then we can bring him back. Let's just make it bigger for now. We're going to have a blocker for Allseed. So, yeah, we'll attack with one, block with the other. And we have enough mana to scry. So it's looking pretty good. Main thing I'm concerned about is if he makes enough devotion to white in one turn to get Heliod as a creature. But I mean, worst case, he'll kill my Teferi or my Sphinx of Foresight or do a bunch of damage, but we're not like at critical low life right now. Vanishing Light. What's he going to get rid of? Fires? Teferi, really? Alright. Oh, you haven't done anything with your character. Gotcha. Is it wrong that stupid pickup line worked to start chatting? Wrong? No. It's something. I don't know what it is, but it's not wrong. Does he not have enough... Okay, looks like he doesn't have enough mana for anything else to do. Let's scry. What can we find? Brazen Borrower can bounce Banishing Light. That'd be kind of funny. I think I won both of these, honestly. Yeah, I think I won both of these. This is so funny. Oh, right, we don't even need to pay to scry because we have these Sphinx of Foresights. Yes, 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 I'm keeping them. So we're probably going to do Deafening Clarion and kill that All-Seed. And we're going to bounce his Banishing Light. And maybe with Teferi out, we can bounce Heliod and just get rid of all of his things in one fell swoop. I like that idea a lot. First, we're bouncing Banishing Light so that we can have him not interrupt us. What? He can give any enchantment protection? I thought it was just a creature. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Well, there goes my Brazen Borrower. But we got rid of All-Seed, so I'm fine with that. I guess we'll just attack and then have Bonecrusher coming out as a creature. It's fine with me. Plus we can get Brazen Borrower out as a creature next turn with Elspeth Conquers Death. Yeah, this is still fine. It's a little unfortunate we didn't get our Teferi back, but not the end of the world. He's got 2 White Devotion now. He needs 3 more to be able to... God, he's got so many All-Seeds. He needs 3 more White Devotion to be able to get Heliod as a creature. That's 1. Angelic Gift, that's 2. Luckily, it'll still be destroyed by Deafening Clarion if I play that. Oh, that's game. It was so bad, but it made her laugh, so it worked. Do I want to hear it? Yeah, actually, I am kind of curious what you said. What did you say? What was the pickup line? Claim. Let's continue. Matrim Coffin? Oh, what is this? There's no red to be seen anywhere. And all we can do is Omen of the Sea for the early game? No. Oh, no. We're going to mulligan this one for sure. Now we've got Omen of the Sea and Deafening Clarion. 3 lands. This is way better. We'll probably get rid of Cavalier of Flame, because this guy can help us recover card advantage. Yeah. Seems good. Hello. So yeah, turn 2 Omen of the Sea. Potentially turn 3 Deafening Clarion, depending on what kind of deck we're against. Looking like Knights, so it's looking like we might actually make use of this right away. Temple of Epiphany. Sphinx of Foresight. I think I want to look for a Fires. I don't know, actually. I do want something to play turn 4. Yeah, we'll keep that. Omen of the Sea can help us find a Fires next turn. Okay, so here's your... Do you know your ABC? Because A is because you're awesome, B is because you're beautiful, and C is because you're cute. I will give you this D later. Oh my god. You really said that? Yeah, we need Deafening Clarion out ASAP, looking at this. I really wish we had gone first. I don't even know if I can afford to pay life for Omen of the Sea, looking at how this is going. We're gonna risk it. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that right away. I should have feigned like maybe I had a Bonecrusher Giant. We don't need more lands. We need like a Fires of Invention. It was really bad, but it worked to make her laugh, and that was the goal. Eh, I guess you've got a point there. That Knight of the Ebon Legion is going to be out of reach from Deafening Clarion after this turn, which really sucks. We're just one turn too late, and I think he's going to kill me next turn with it. Yeah. Gah! There's just literally nothing we could... Wow, this Brazen Borrower would have been nice in our opening hand, but now we're dead. We can do Deafening Clarion and get rid of these two, and then this guy's going to kill me. Or I could bounce this guy, and then these two will kill me. So that's game. What a shame. Oh, I should try it. Oh, man. I am not good at talking to girls at all, so I'm probably the last person to give feedback on any of the stuff you're saying. It's not an area I've had particularly good success with in my life. I go first. I have no blue mana this time. What is with these starting hands? I think we need to mulligan this. 3 Brazen Borrowers and not a single blue mana. Now we've got 4 lands. This is better, actually. We can get rid of 1 land. Keep 2 Deafening Clarions and a Brazen Borrower. Yeah, I think we'll keep this. What am I going to get rid of, though? Probably Fabled Passage? Yeah. So let's do Steam Vents first. Why am I bad at it? I don't know. I guess I have self-esteem issues, and I have social anxiety, and I don't go out much, so there's not many opportunities for me to practice, and I don't know many girls, you know, in my normal life. There's a lot of factors. Probably doesn't help that I socially isolate myself and play video games all day. We're going to have this available in case he does something that we need to bounce with Brazen Borrower. Robber of the Rich. I think I want to bounce that. I don't want him gaining any cards from his attack. And then hopefully he'll play it again next turn and I can just Deafening Clarion. Cavalier of Gales? That's fine. We're going to pay 2 life. Probably do Brazen Borrower the creature. Oh wait, no, because we want to do Deafening Clarion. Oops. We should have just put that out tapped. That was a waste. But on the bright side, he shouldn't get a card attacking because I think I have less cards than him. Rimrock Knight. Damn. We're taking too much damage. Oh, Teferi. Nice. I think we're going to do Deafening Clarion here. Just get rid of these 2. And we'll play Hallowed Fountain. I used to do that, but I had friends that would drag me to parties and bars. Yeah. I don't really have friends that do that. I used to have friends that did that in my last place that I lived. I would go to a pool league every week, and that helped me socialize a little bit, but not a lot. I was still kind of quiet. Yeah, I think we're going to do Teferi and bounce this guy back to the hand. Since it's just the 1. We can draw a card. We're still looking for Fires. Kenrith, that's really good against mono red aggro. We still need 1 more land and hopefully a Fires so that we can just do his ability right away. Yeah, Fires is like priority 1 right now. No, my Teferi! Thankfully we have a spare. Anax for bouncing you for sure. And there's Fires. Beautiful. Let's get that out. Let's bounce back his Anax. Okay, it's looking like we're in a pretty good position now. We've got Fires out, we've got Teferi out. We've gotten 5 lands as of now. We've got Kenrith and Cavalier of Gales in the hand. I think we've pretty much solidified the fact that we're going to be gaining tons of life per turn. after we gave out Kenrith. Not to mention Deafening Clarion. Give these guys lifelink and just destroy his Anax. We're looking really good right now. I think we are going to Kenrith and then Deafening Clarion right away.
This might be a bad idea.
Bonecrusher? Yeah, sure. We'll take some single removal. Let's Kenrith now. Deafening Clarion, destroy his creatures. Get lifelink as well. He gets satyrs, but who cares? They can't block. Let's give him trample and haste. Let's gain some life. Look at all the things happening. We just gained 10 life. We did 5 damage to him. We killed all his creatures. All in one turn. Beautiful. I used to be very alone, but I learned how to make my self-esteem be higher. Good for you. Honestly, I just know that recently, ever since I started making videos and content, it's pretty much the happiest I've been in years. I haven't felt depressed in the longest time in my life since I started doing content creation. I've been feeling great about myself. I've been enjoying life more. So yeah, I mean, this starting YouTube and Twitch has been one of the biggest life-changing experiences that I've had, for the better, I think. And it really hasn't made me think much about needing to get out into bars and stuff anymore. Alright. Well, I think Cavalier of Gales is coming out now. Can we just kill him outright with Cavalier of Gales and Bonecrusher? Oh, we're going to be so close. He's going to be down to 1 life. Wow. Well, let's do it. What do I want to get rid of? I don't think it matters. Yeah. Actually, Sphinx of Foresight's a flyer. Let's get him out. That way we can save Bonecrusher Giant for direct damage next turn. Let's give everybody haste. We're going to gain 5 more life. Oh wow, I conceded before I could do it. Good game. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm oversharing on this stream, because this is potentially the video that I'm going to record for YouTube, and I don't know if I want this on here. Let's continue on, I guess. Who are we up against next? That's great, man. Keep up the good work. And did you add more tags than normal? Yeah, man. I've been trying to follow your advice, at least on that thing, of adding more tags to my streams. I know there's a lot of stuff that you've suggested that I still haven't gotten to, but that at least I think I've done. I go first. I've got Omen of the Sea and Teferi. These 2 lands. I think it might be keepable, just because we have Omen of the Sea. And Fabled Passage. I don't know about Fabled Passage. We'll keep it. I think it's keepable. We'll do Fabled Passage turn 1 to make sure we can do Omen of the Sea turn 2. And then hopefully find another land for Teferi turn 3. Pass turn, go to his end step. Makes you sound humble, so it's nice. And that's what I think. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. That's some good feedback, actually. Because I know I don't sound like a lot of other streamers, at least the ones that I listen to, I don't sound like them. But, let's see. We needed a plains because we're doing a blue-red on this one. Another Teferi. We're going to have to pay 2 life here and get Omen of the Sea during his end step. If he is mono red, he's got a pretty slow start, which I appreciate. Protection from white. That could be problematic. That means that our white things like Teferi are not going to have an effect on him. We're going to need like Bonecrusher or Brazen Borrower to deal with this guy. Yeah, we need a land. I'm not even sure if I want to play Teferi with him out there. Okay, good, we have a land. We can get rid of this Cavalier of Flames to make sure we get another land for fires. We've already got one in our hand. Okay. So, should we do Teferi with this guy out here? At the very least, he can divert damage from our life total, so I think we will. We'll just make him bigger. Maybe this guy will attack him and not do damage to my life total. Meanwhile, we just need one more land to get Fires of Invention out, and then we can put out Sphinx of Foresight. Ow.
Stop that. Now.
We have so many spare Teferis. And these are not lands, though. So I could play another Teferi and bounce Anax. And then that Teferi would die. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. That's like the maximum stall. We've got like 3 Teferis. We might as well make use of them so we're not dying.
I know my responsibility.
Let's bounce him. Hopefully draw a land with this card draw. Now it's another Fires. Humble people are hard to find this day and age. Well, I appreciate it. I do... Well, I don't really try to stay humble. I guess that's just how I am. I think it goes hand in hand with having low self-esteem, honestly. It makes you automatically humble. Is that a Torbran? I think it is.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
So I can do Fires and Sphinx of Foresight, but he's going to be doing a ton of damage pretty soon. But I don't have anything else to do, so there's no choice, really. Let's get Fires out. We need a blocker. He's going to be doing, like, 5 damage, probably, with Unchained Berserker. Yikes. Not to mention what he can actually cast from his hand, like direct damage. I might be in trouble here. I'm going to need some life gain. Probably, like, a Deafening Clarion to give this guy lifelink and destroy some of his creatures. Armancia. Yeah, Torbran is an issue, for sure. But what is he going to do? Is he going to attack with both, or just one? He's attacking with both. Well, we're going to kill Torbran. That's an easy choice. We're down to 4, but if we can draw one more land, we can get Kenrith out and then gain 5 life. Can we do that? Yes, we can. We can get Kenrith out.
Here we go.
And what else do we want to do? Do I want to do Teferi and bounce that Anax? Oh god, Unchained Berserker has protection from white, so Kenrith can't block him. I have nothing to do against Unchained Berserker. I guess I need to play Cavalier of Flame to block him. Yep, that's the plan. We're gonna... Oh, we don't even need to pay life. Right, because we have Fires. Okay, I was about to pay 2 life to get Kenrith out. Thankfully, we don't have to do that. Okay, so 3 mana going towards life gain. Do I want to... Yeah, I should probably discard that extra Fires, and maybe this Teferi as well. I don't know how useful he is. Yeah, let's look for other stuff. Oh my god, Deafening Clarions! If we can survive this turn, I think we win. We should be able to survive. I think we got this. We just top-decked 2 Deafening Clarions. Oh my god. We're gonna gain life right now just to be safe. I don't want to risk him having like 2 shocks to respond with. But yeah, I think this pretty much seals the deal. We're gonna give these guys lifelink. We're going to be gaining 5 life per turn with Kenrith. We're going to destroy his entire field except for Unchained Berserker and the satyrs he's going to create. And we're going to do a bunch of damage when we attack with these guys. It's looking pretty good. We just have to survive. We can also do that 2 turns in a row because we have 2 of them. Yeah, he's going for like a last-ditch attack. We can't block... Oh wait, we can with this guy. Cavalier of Flame may die if he has a creature buff, but I think it's worth it. Anax, we probably should block him as well so that our Deafening Clarion can kill all these guys without creating satyrs. Oh, nice. There was no response. I'm glad to see that. Oh, right, because I have Teferi out. He couldn't have responded. So actually, that was perfect. Yeah, we're about to wipe the entire field, give these guys lifelink. I think we got this. Oh, man. It's a little close there with 6 life, but I think we pulled it out. Another Deafening Clarion. So unnecessary. Well, let's do it. Goodbye to your army. I get lifelink. And actually, I should just buff these guys like this to get even more life gain. And then we're also gaining 5 life. Boom. That's pretty much game. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's game.
I've got time.
Well, that brings us to 4 wins, which I appreciate. Means we covered the entry cost of the standard event. Like the last attempt, though, we've already got 2 losses, so let's see if we can get past 4 wins this time. Detlef. What is that name from? It reminds me of, like, is it like an Always Sunny episode with Detlef Shrimp? Opponent goes first. I've got 4 lands, Brazen Borrower. Is this keepable? Pretty much all we have for the early game is Brazen Borrower, and then we've got these 2 guys for turn 5. I feel like it might be keepable, because we have Brazen Borrower. We can do 2 spells for him, and we have a Scry land. I think we'll try it. It's a little iffy. It's like right on the cusp of what I would accept with 4 lands. Okay, good. Bonecrusher. That's a relief. Means we do have something else to play early game. Another Brazen Borrower? I'll take that. Like having lots of answers. Metamized Prophecy, and we've seen Dimir Colors. Is this Dimir, or is this like an Esper? Oh god, World Championship. Oh, I forgot to do that! Oh, is that event over? Oh, I meant to do that. Shit. Let's pay 2 life and make sure we have something available to do. We'll probably do Bonecrusher Giant's direct damage, unless he plays something bounce-worthy. Not sure what that would be yet. I still don't know. I don't know quite what this deck is, but Atris, Oracle of Half-Truths. So it might actually be a pure... No. Okay, it's not pure Dimir. It's Esper. Hopefully it's not Doom Foretold. I fucking hate those decks. Okay. Should I bounce his Metamized Prophecy so he can't draw 2 cards? He's clearly playing Atris next turn. I feel like maybe I should. let's just ruin his plan. I don't care if he plays it again. Yeah. We'll pay more life to have Brazen Borrower available as a creature this turn. Narset. Alright. Well, we can kill Narset if he does the -2, because we're going to play Brazen Borrower, so I'm fine with that. Main thing is he's just getting a bunch of card draw right now. Thought Erasure. Oh no. He's probably going to get rid of my Kenrith. That'd be my guess. I think Kenrith's a bigger threat than Cavalier of Flame. Let's get this out and kill Narset. I'd like to find a Fires, but I do not have one. So I guess we'll do Sphinx of Foresight to help us find one. Let's kill his Narset first and foremost. I'm not really happy about paying life every turn for lands, but because it's a control deck, I'm like less averse to it because he's not dealing tons of damage right away. He's going to be more... If he's a control deck, like I think he is, he's going to be more about overwhelming me with card advantage in the long run as opposed to direct damage, so I can afford to spend life. He could have a board wipe. I didn't think much about that. But if he does a board wipe, he shouldn't be able to afford Thought Erasure. Oh, Despark. So probably Despark and Thought Erasure is coming. Yeah, that's fine. At least we're doing damage every turn with Brazen Borrower. He can get rid of both of our creatures. Kenrith? I'm guessing Kenrith. Because Kenrith allows me to gain life and do all kinds of crazy things. Cavalier of Flame is a threat, obviously, but Kenrith I think is worse. Seems my opponent agrees. So if I could get a Fires of Invention, that would be amazing. Oh my god, that never happens. Thank you, Magic. Thank you for finally giving me the card I asked for. What do I want to do here? Probably... Should I do Cavalier of Flame? I'm worried about him board wiping. And plus I could play him with haste, like next turn. We're going to do Bonecrusher Giant's direct damage, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. If he has more discard, then so be it. But the current plan is to play both of these guys and then give them both haste next turn and do a gigantic attack. I'm back. Sorry, I was deciding to eat food or not. Like whether you're going to skip dinner, you mean? I actually did skip dinner tonight. No, my fires. Minimize prophecy. Alright. Well, as long as we can keep doing damage to him, we might be able to whittle him down. He doesn't have huge card advantage yet, but he's about to draw 2 cards with minimize prophecy. Let's see here. I'm still worried about a board wipe. I haven't seen any evidence that he has one, but I'm assuming because of his color scheme, he's going to have one. Like a Chaos Wrath. Probably just waiting for me to play more creatures. We're going to do Sacred Foundry. Tapped. We'll do Bonecrusher Giant, and then we have 2 mana left over for Brazen Borrower if we need it for something. And then we just need 1 more mana to be able to put out Cavalier of Flame and give him haste. Yeah, I normally skip 2 or 3 meals sometimes. You skip 2 or 3? Or you only have 2 or 3 because you skip 1? Skipping 2 or 3 meals seems ridiculous. Teferi! Don't you do it. Don't you play a Teferi. Thankfully, I think that means he's waiting until next turn. Oh god, an Ashiok. I should probably get rid of that. But I don't know, he's pretty close to dead. Like, 2 more attacks. Or if I draw a land, 1 more attack. Yeah, so here's a crucial decision. Do I... Actually, no, it's not that crucial. We're just going to bounce his creature, get rid of it, and then... If we draw a land, I think we win. Oh, it's a scry land! No! If only it was a land we could put out right away. Oh, we were so close to just killing him right now. Teferi. Do I want that Teferi? I don't know. Actually, yes. I think I do. Yeah. So, let's see here. We could get him down to 3 life, or we could... no, yeah, 3 life, or we could kill his Ashiok, but not both. I feel like Ashiok's very dangerous, and if we're not going to kill him, I don't want Ashiok wreaking havoc on stuff, so we're just going to kill Ashiok, and then we'll hopefully just have the opportunity to kill him next turn. We're going to see what he does. He's probably just going to play Teferi, right? So the question now is, does he have enough mana for a board wipe? If I don't think he does, then I should play this other Brazen Borrower to ensure that I can kill him next turn. Although actually I can pretty much ensure that even with Cavalier of Flame. We're going to let this go through. I don't want to overcommit my field when there's the possibility he could board wipe. I mean, he could just bounce one of my creatures with Teferi, but if I get Cavalier of Flame out and give him haste, then I think I win. Especially if I play this Teferi. Oh wait, I won't have enough mana for that. Yeah, it's gonna be close. You eat 1 meal? What the hell? I think I'm gonna eat a snack and make a shake. Well, that's something. I think you should have something to eat. I think skipping meals in general is not good for you. Having a smaller meal is fine, sure, but I think in general you're supposed to eat throughout the day. Even when you're maintaining like a caloric deficit. Interesting choice to bounce my Bonecrusher. That means I get the direct damage spell again. I can just kill his Teferi. That's probably what I'll do, actually. Yeah, so let's see here. I want to kill his Teferi to make sure that he can't do things that I can't respond to. So I think we're going to do Teferi and Bonecrusher Giant, and then next turn we can do Cavalier of Flame for the finish. So let's put this out first. You might have a counter, but I'm fine drawing out... No, no counter. It just went out right away. What is this last thing here? Look at the top card of each player's library. Alright, whatever. Let's kill his Teferi. Let's do 3 damage to him. And what else should I do? That's pretty much all I can do. I could bounce this Metamized Prophecy, but I don't know what that would be useful for. I might just want that to die. He already got this card draw out of it, so I guess we're just going to do this and just draw a card. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we can play this for 2 mana and get out Bonecrusher again. Cool. That works. So now he's going to have to deal with these creatures or die. And even if he does, he's going to have to deal with Cavalier of Flame as well. So I think we're in a pretty good position right now. He's going to need like a board wipe and something that can take care of Teferi, so that he can do the board wipe during my turn. I don't think that exists. So yeah, I think we're pretty set right now. I don't know what he could play. Also, I just realized I like how I just advised you that like skipping meals in general is bad when I'm actually skipping dinner tonight. It's great advice. Atris. What do I want him to have? I definitely don't want him having Oath of Kea, but I don't know how to make him not choose this. The only thing I can think of is giving Oath of Kea and Hallowed Fountain in here and sort of bluffing that there's a better card back here. That's the only way I know how to make him potentially not choose Oath of Kea. Because if there's 2 lands here, he's definitely not going to choose this one. Or he's definitely not going to choose the lands, so... Let's see what he does. He's probably going to choose Oath of Kea in the land, but we might be able to bait him. Yep. Unfortunate. Now he's getting life and killing probably my Bonecrusher. Oh, Brazen Borrower? Really? No, Bonecrusher. Okay. Well, Cavalier's Flame is coming out nonetheless. He's tapped out now, and we're going to do a ton of damage. Let's get this guy out.
I have a plan.
Can buff everybody. So he's got a block here. He's taking 4 damage regardless. And yeah, I hope he doesn't. Hopefully he didn't find an answer for Cavalier of Flame, because I'm starting to run out of cards here. Sphinx of Foresight can come out, but he's going to be slow if I don't have Cavalier of Flame to give him haste. And now he's got in our set looking for even more answers. This is bad. I think he might survive here. He's got 5 mana. He's looking for a card in the top 4 of his library. Thought Erasure. Does that mean he already has a creature removal? Oh, Kaya's Wrath. There it is. What a shame. We need to like top deck a Kenrith or a Deafening Clarion's not going to do it. All right. Well,
Oh, I've done the hero.
he's going to use Thought Erasure on my Deafening Clarion, sadly, but nothing I can do about it. Let's get everything out and just try and kill him before we can find more answers. Yeah, but I probably eat more shakes than you do.
Hone your prowess.
Not more shakes. Just eat more than you. I don't know. I think it varies. A few weeks ago, I was in caloric deficit. Recently, I've been kind of lazy and just eating whatever I want. But I think generally I eat like a. I eat less than what I actually burn. Metamized Prophecy. Still haven't seen a answer for these creatures. Does he have one in his hand? Seeing lots of lands and scrying. What is that last card? Is it a board wipe? Is it any kind of removal? If not, I think I win. Oh my god. It's going through. I think I win. I have Teferi on the field. He can't do anything on my turn. That's game. We got it. Beautiful. For a week you hardly ate? Okay, well, yeah, if you're doing that, then you're probably eating less than me. D-Spark, alright, nice. So already we've gotten to more than the last attempt at 5 wins. Let's see if we can go any farther. I'm definitely happy with this so far. Why would you go a week without eating? I mean, unless you're like a bodybuilder that's on like a cut. That doesn't seem healthy. Even for bodybuilders, it's not healthy. I go first. I've got Deafening Clarions and Fires. Is that a good enough starting hand? The fact that I go first, I think, says yes. Because we can take care of his turn 2 things with a turn 3 Deafening Clarion because I go first. So we'll keep this. Oh god, but I just realized all of these come out tapped until we find another land. So hopefully these scry lands can help us find like a basic land or like a pay 2 life land. Temple of Triumph though. Mountain, perfect. We'll take that. I just haven't been really hungry unless I'm told to eat. Oh, alright. Well. You're the only person who can know what's right for you, so... So let's see, we're going to do Temple of Epiphany and then the Mountain for turn 3. Elspeth conquers, yeah, we'll take that. I definitely want that for some of the tougher things. I don't know what we're up against yet. Is it mono white life? It looks like it is. So... Do I want a Deafening Clarion just this Pridemate? I mean, it could be the only chance I get to kill him. Depending on how much life gain he's going to have in one turn. That's a tough call. I do have extras, and I think I probably should. On the safe side, I should do this now. It might seem inefficient to use a board wipe, but I think it's important to kill him before he gets out of control and make sure that I can get fires out and put out my bombs. Heliod, okay. We're probably going to exile that with Elspeth Conquers Death when we get a chance. We can't do fires because these guys come out tapped, unfortunately, so this is a wasted turn. But next turn we can do fires and Elspeth Conquers Death and get rid of Heliod right away. There's Pridemate. He's probably going to give it lifelink. Oh no, Dawn of Hope. Well, yeah, let's fires. Let's get this out, and yeah, we're going to get rid of Heliod for sure. The Pridemate, we can probably deal with that with Cavalier of Flame if he does get big this turn, but I'm hoping we just got rid of his main source of lifelink. Hushbringer, that's fine, he can't attack. So now we're going to Deafening Clarion and kill both these guys. Hopefully he plays another small creature. Nope, okay. So Teferi to make sure we can't give anything protection. Let's get that out. We might bounce his Dawn of Hope as well, but I think we're going to... Oh, you know what? Oh, man, I would love to do Cavalier of Flame and then Deafening Clarion to give it lifelink, but I think we have to do this now while he does not have an option for giving this guy any boosts. So we're going to Deafening Clarion right now. Once again, might seem like kind of a waste, but I feel like it's crucial not to allow those Pridemates to get big.
That's more like it.
Another land, alright. And I think we have enough to scry with Castle Vantress. So that's nice. You're going to start up Dark Souls 3? Alright, man. Sounds good. I should be done with this shortly. And then I'll join you. My fires! No! Well, that means I can play this now. So actually, he kind of did me a favor. Because now I can play things not on my turn. Oh, Teferi can bounce that, that Banishing Light. Let's do that. We'll get fires back immediately, and then we can do Cavalier of Flame and do a big attack. Sounds good. Do I want to scry? I might as well. I have the mana for it. Kenrith, yes! Oh my god, yes. Oh, we didn't have anything in the graveyard? Oh, that's sad. Let's do this. We'll do Teferi.
A bad idea.
Bounce that Banishing Light. And we'll do... Should I do Cavalier of Flame or Kenrith? Probably Cavalier of Flame. Buff it twice. Definitely want to keep Kenrith there. But I have a feeling this Cavalier of Flame might be the target of Banishing Light, and I want to make sure I have Kenrith that can come back and attack next turn. We're doing a pretty good job stalling and just sort of negating any sort of resistance he puts up. There goes my Cavalier, but we've got Kenrith coming out now with Trample.
Let's try this.
And we're gonna be, oh my god, we're gonna be gaining so much life. Get this Kenrith out here. We can get, you know what, actually, I didn't play another spell, did I? I could draw a card. I think drawing cards is more important right now. Because we have one more spell we can, oh my god, beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. This never happens. That was perfect. Actually, that was kind of a misplay. I probably could have won there if I had given these creatures trample with Kenrith. But I was just so excited to attack that I just went for it. But I think we're still okay. I still don't think he's going to come back from this. Yeah. Well, that slowed me down by 1 turn, but I think we still got it. Bonecrusher Giant, that's game. That is game for sure. Because he's probably not going to block this. Even if he does, we'll give it trample. Yeah, he's letting it go through, and that's game. Oh man, we had that mono white life deck on lock. We just had an answer for everything. Feels pretty good. That brings us to 6 wins already. So now this is the final game. Win or lose. Last game of the night. What are we going to be up against? I'm definitely enjoying the additions to Jeskai Fires from the Theros set. I think Elspeth Conquers Death works really well with it. I have seen some Fires decks use a Dream Trawler. This particular deck does not use that, but I think that would be fun to try as well. Opponent goes first. I like the starting hand. We've got some good early game stuff. Enough land for everything. Keep. Oh yeah, Sphinx of Foresight. Also good to have in the starting hand. We're probably going to be looking for a Fires or a Deafening Clarion. Probably Deafening Clarion is more important since I'm seeing red. Cavalier of Gales is going to be too long to wait. Same thing with this. Teferi, we've already got one. Let's get rid of all these and look for, like, removal or Fires. Fires, beautiful. Okay, so Hallowed Fountain, I think. That'll allow us to do Castle Vantress untapped next turn, which will allow us to do Omen of the Sea or Brazen Borrower. Thankfully, they didn't play anything turn 1, so it's sort of an uncharacteristically slow start for mono red. Do I want to bounce this Steamkin with Brazen Borrower? I probably do. That's probably more important than Omen of the Sea. We don't want that Steamkin getting any kind of traction. We're going to wait until his turn to do it, though, because there's always the chance he might creature buff it, and we can maybe make him waste that spell as well. Oh, an Anax. I think we're going to bounce Anax with Teferi, but for now we're just going to bounce Runaway Steamkin with Brazen Borrower. We're just going to have a big bounce fest for now. A 4th land, which means we can do Fires of Invention at some point, but for now let's pay life and get Teferi out. Bounce that Anax. He's going to need like a haste creature or a shock to actually kill Teferi, so I'm fine with this. We can get Fires of Invention out next turn if we pay life, which might be worth it. I think it's probably worth it, because we do have a large amount of life right now. Even though it's kind of dangerous paying life against a mono red, I think it's going to be worth it. Oh, my Teferi! I would love a Deafening Clarion. Yeah, we're going to have to do Fires. And get out a big blocker. And if he plays another land, he can probably do Embercleave, which is going to be pretty bad. We're going to need to find some kind of... we need more answers. We've already exhausted our answers. We need more Brazen Borrowers, or Bonecrusher Giants, or Deafening Clarions. We do have Scrylands that can help us find it, as well as Sphinx of Foresight if he doesn't remove it this turn. Okay, good. So he's not going to be able to do Embercleave this turn. That's at least a relief. Unless he does some combo with the mana from Runaway Steamkin after he gets another counter on it. I don't expect to see Embercleave this combat. What else are you going to do? Looks like he's thinking about Does he have, like, multiple things he can do, or is he just thinking about whether he wants to all-out attack? What's his game? Maybe he's got creature buffs that he wants to bait me into blocking so I can lose my creature? What is happening right now? The fact that there's such a long pause makes me kind of think he might have some combo where he can get Embercleave out with Runaway Steamkin's mana ability. He would need one more intermediate spell, like probably a 1-cost creature buff. Oh no, he skipped combat. I guess. Never mind. Oh my god, Deafening Clarion. Thank you. Thank you, Magic. I humbly accept your gift. We're going to do that right away so we can give Sphinx of Foresight lifelink. He's probably going to have some kind of response for Runaway Steamkin to make him 4/4, but there's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, let's do Deafening Clarion right away. Really, the most important thing is we're gaining life on top of killing his creatures. Yeah, here comes the response. Is he just going to kill my Sphinx of Foresight as well? Yeah, what a shame. So his Runaway Steamkin survives and my Sphinx of Foresight dies. Alright, well played. We get rid of the other two, although he does get a zombie. Okay, well, not the most effective Deafening Clarion I've ever seen. But I feel like that was important to draw out his shock as well. We definitely need to continue making him run out of steam. So what now? Probably Sphinx of Foresight? Yeah. We've got a spare. And we'll do, I don't know, Temple of Triumph, I guess. Maybe we can find another Deafening Clarion. Let's get rid of this land. Yeah, that was a good idea of him to destroy that Sphinx so that I couldn't gain life. Hopefully I can find some more of my life gain cards, like more Deafening Clarions or a Kenrith would be really good as well. Kenrith out when I have 6 lands means I'm gaining 10 life per turn. That's not something that a red deck can easily recover from. This person is taking quite a while to decide what they're doing on their turn. Looks like they might be slightly mana starved. They haven't played a land in, I think, a couple turns. Here's combat. He does have Runaway Steamkin's mana ability, though, so I'm thinking he probably has Embercleave. But he is going to have to use that mana ability. He doesn't have enough without it. So, let's see. He'll have to... That'll make Runaway Steamkin a 2/2. It'll become a 3/3 double strike if he puts Embercleave on this, which means we will trade, so that's worth it. Really, the only thing that'll save Steamkin here is if he has, like, an Infuriate or some other creature buff. But if he's doing Embercleave, then we should kill him. Yeah, Embercleave. Okay. So we'll trade here. I'm fine with that. Steamkin should die, unless he has another spell, which I did not think about. That very well may be the case. Looks like he's targeting it. Oh, wow. That's bad. That's real bad. We needed an answer for that Steamkin ASAP. You know, it'd be great in Elspeth Conquers Death to just, oh, Cavalier of Gales. Oh, it's not going to do it, because he's going to be a 5/5 double strike when he plays another spell. Maybe even bigger if he plays 2. Oh, this is really bad. Cavalier of Gales can at least help us find an answer, because we can draw a bunch of cards. What can we find? None of those are good. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We didn't get anything? Are we just dead here? Oh, man. I guess I get rid of the lands, I suppose? And this Brazen Borrower is essentially irrelevant, because he doesn't have any flyers to block, and we're not on the offensive in any way, shape, or form. Omen of the Sea, I guess, is what we have to do. Oh, man. We already know what we're going to scry, though. It's these two. We're just putting them on the bottom of the library. This is really bad. He's going to be doing 6 damage to me and destroying my Cavalier of Gales without losing his creature. Maybe even more damage if he plays multiple spells. And I have no answers. I'm not even sure what I can draw now that would help me. I mean, a Kenrith would essentially negate the damage he's doing with Steamkin by having me gain 10 life per turn. But What do I need to get rid of Steamkin? I mean, another Brazen Borrower would be nice. I could just bounce him and stall. But it's not really a permanent solution. Yep, there's an... Okay, so fortunately with Anax, I think that's only one spell he's playing this turn. It looks like he's still mana starved. So I am only taking, what is that, 6 damage? Unless he plays another land. But now Anax is on the field, which is a whole other problem. Yeah, so I've got to block Steamkin here. There's no choice. Oh, good. This guy will allow me to scry 2 and shuffle these lands out of here. So that's at least fortunate. We can look for an answer that way before we do Omen of the Sea. And I just realized I forgot to do Omen of the Sea during my turn, and I can't do it during his end step because of Fires of Invention. So that was a misplay. Thankfully, we still scry 2 here. No, get these out of here. Find me an answer, please. Ow. I'm not even sure what would help me at this point. Probably, I think a Kenrith is like the single thing that would help me. We could gain 10 life and have a blocker, but it's looking really bad right now. Is he gonna get like 2 mountains? Anax and a mountain. Okay. So we can actually afford that Bonecrusher Giant now, I think. I'm pretty sure this game's over. He's gonna have a ton of creatures on the field. Even if I find it like a board wipe, like a Deafening Clarion, he's gonna have a bunch of satyrs. If I had like a big creature in my hand that had haste, then Deafening Clarion I could top deck and maybe win because I can give it lifelink and recover some of my life total, but I really don't see any single card helping me come back from what this board is looking like right now. I guess we'll scry with Castle Vantress, since that's all we can do. Get these lands out of here. Bonecrusher Giant. That doesn't help, I don't think. I think we're dead. Last-ditch effort to find something with Omen of the Sea. But Teferi. No, this game's over. Good game. Wow. That was at least it was a pretty good game. I'm happy going out like that in a really good match. And yeah, we got to 6 wins, which I'm super happy about. It's not perfect, but it's second. It's right next to perfect. Let's go ahead and claim our prize. Lots of gems and an uncommon and 800 gold. Sounds good. Let's get our mastery orbs, whatever these things are. Oh, we're on blue already? I guess we've exhausted red, black, and green. What else do we have? Caliphate. Okay. And now for our packs. Do we get a new card? We're getting a rare wild card, so I'm happy about that. And Tyrannica. Cool. This is a pretty good white card. I gotta do more deck building. I've been just sort of using the decks that are in the tournaments and not really making new decks of my own, and that can be fun. It's just time consuming. I don't have a lot of time lately, but this is one that I like to use for mono white. But anyway, yeah, that's going to wrap this episode up. Pretty happy with how we did on Jeskai Fires. I feel like historically with Jeskai Fires, I sort of struggle to get past even 4 wins, and this time now using the Theros cards like Elspeth Conquers Death and Omen of the Sea, I think it definitely helps the deck, and it was a lot easier to get to higher than 4 wins this attempt. It was only the second attempt where we got it. So yeah, definitely a nice improvement on the deck, and I'm also looking forward to trying a version of this with Dream Trawler. I think that would be great as well. But yeah, we're going to stop that here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.